Even he knows just how anxiously the laptop project is awaited.
Wherever I've gone in this country, children keep on saying, Preso, that is the president, Arisema. They will be provided with laptops.
Especially now with the controversy surrounding the laptop tender on everyone's lips. There are calls for the Education Cabinet Secretary to resign from a section of MPs after the Public Procurement Administrative Board cancelled the tender awarded to Olive Telecommunications PVT over procurement flaws.
You can only resign, or at least that's my opinion, if you prick your conscience, if you do self-re-examination, and if you feel you are guilty, then you do it. But when I do my self-evaluation, when I prick my conscience, I can tell you with absolute certainty, I don't see any justification for resigning. That is presupposes that I'm wrong about what?
3 companies, Olive Telecommunication PVT of India, Hewlett-Packard and Haier Electrical Companies, were shortlisted for the tender and invited to give the best final offer in December 2013. Following evaluation and due diligence on the 3, the Education Cabinet Secretary said the government saw Olive as the lowest and most advantageous bidder at a total price of about 24.6 billion shillings, with delivery to be done in phases. Immediately after, the other 2 bidders claimed there were flaws and lodged an appeal with the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board. The board then cancelled the tender awarded to Olive Telecommunication PVT on several grounds, including that Olive was not an original equipment manufacturer of laptops as required, that it included a further 1.4 billion shillings over and above the agreed cost of the tender, and that it did not meet mandatory requirements at the preliminary evaluation.
As to whether we followed the law, the answer is yes. It is not our responsibility to contest, it will be wrong, the decision of the review board. That's why I said we respect their decision, but we will not contest it.
So why then doesn't the Cabinet Secretary defend the earlier decision to award Olive if indeed the process was above board?
It is possible to do your best. And somebody comes and tells you, oh, Kaimenyi, you never did your best. That's what I'm saying. We did our best in this process. That's exactly what I'm saying. And therefore, as I said earlier on, I cannot sit here and tell you I will disagree with the body which is mandated to oversee that which I did.
The primary school's laptop project is among the flagship projects of the Jubilee administration, and the government promised to deliver laptops to Class 1 pupils within its first year in office. That no longer seems to be a reality, with controversies surrounding the project and the Procurement Review Board giving the ministry 45 days to re-evaluate the tender.
I assure the public that we shall work very hard within the 45 days indicated in the ruling of the Review Board to expedite the process.
Kaimenyi has also said he will review the whole process and action will be taken on any flaws, but to his knowledge, everything was done according to the law.
And never fear to make mistakes. Otherwise, you deny yourself the right to learn.
Hussein Mohamed, Citizen Live at 9.